Hi, guys.
Hey, everyone.
Hey,
I was just getting nervous. Like I was starting to think like, oh, my audio, it's not working. But then I'm happy to hear your voices.
nice. All right. Okay, are we all, should we assign roles real quick?
Yep.
Yeah, let me share my screen, the roles. Sure. All right. So who wants to, does anyone want to be the leader this time? Anyone itching for any of these specifically?
Nope. You can be the leader.
Okay, I can be the leader today. For the scribe, we're going to need someone to be able to fill out in our spreadsheet. We're filling, or we're not filling out a spreadsheet, filling out a Word document. So we need someone to scribe on that. Who wants to volunteer for that?
I can do that.
Sweet, thank you. And then, does anyone want to be a researcher to look up like formulas if need be?
I can do it.
Okay, awesome. So you guys will be the researchers, and then the rest of us will just help support. Dope.
Also, I can be support too.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. Okay. So then I guess I'll let you, Cambry, share your screen with the document.
Okay, awesome. Let me get that pulled up really quick and then I will do that. I think I just spoke here. Is something hurting you? Okay, hold on. Give me just 1 second, guys.
Something poking?
Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, let me just pull this up really quick. I will share that. Oh, please don't touch. Okay, let me share this.
Oh, let's go get water.
Sorry guys, I was away from my laptop. So what are we doing now?
So I'm just gonna share my screen here with.
Oh, okay, great. So-
Okay, it looks like you'll need to allow me to, Daniel.
Okay, try now.
Yep, awesome. Okay. Okay, is that sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So it says, how wet is the earth? What portion of the earth's surface is covered in water? The true proportion is what we are estimating, and we will use sample data to estimate the proportion. How will the sample proportions vary? What proportions of 90% confidence intervals calculated would you expect to contain a true proportion? Oh, that true proportion is about 71%. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go to this website and select circular region and select whole earth. Start by randomly generating 1 point on Earth and click to see it on a map. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. This is what I was supposed to do, right? The circular region.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can't see we can't see the web page.
Oh, it didn't pull that up. Okay,
No.
let's see. Oh, okay. This should work now. Let me see. There we go. Can you see the web page now?
Yeah.
Okay. And so it said once we go here, let me check this again. Okay, now that we're here, select circular region and select whole Earth. Okay. Start by randomly generating 1 point on Earth and click to see it on the map. So do I just do this, get random points?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think it says click to see it on the map. The page can't load Google.
Did you select like the number of points?
Is it? Is she,
I think
Yeah.
we need to go back and select like a 15 number of points. Yep.
okay, how many?
50
5? Okay.
and 0. 50.
50, yeah.
And make sure you click get random points again.
Does that look right?
Yeah.
Why is it not-
You can just ignore the error. You can just say okay.
Okay. Okay, and then the map will come up centered on a blue pin. Ignore the blue pin and look for the red pins. Okay. Then determine whether or not the red pin is on water. You may need to zoom in. The single point is generated to illustrate the process for collecting data. This point will not be used for future calculations. Okay, and then it says next, do 50 points. So I think we are supposed to start with 1 and then do 50. Okay. So we might need to retry that. But guys, I have to step away for just 1 second to help my daughter really quick, but I'll be back in like literally 1 minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Then do you think that the pin is on water? To me, it looks like it's on water.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to count the pins that are on the water. And we're going to use that as the end in this activity.
Then probably we need to zoom in.
So we have to start counting those, but yeah.
Do we have to take a screenshot?
It says that, yeah, we should definitely take a screenshot of it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking the screenshot and I will post it in the chat.
Great.
Okay. Did we only have one scribe going on this? It was only Cambry, right? Do we want to open this up in like a Google Doc?
That'll be a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Who has everyone's emails? Or we just send them in the chat real quick.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. So, it looks like it says, because it says start by choosing 1 point and then do 50, right? But maybe,
The one is just to test it, just so we know
Oh.
that we're doing it right.
okay. So we have 50.
I think
Given their,
we're gonna open this up in a Word doc really quick as well.
okay, I think I have that pulled up. This,
Yeah. Do you know how to
Okay.
open it in a Word doc?
open what in a Word doc?
That activity sheet that you have.
Is this not a Word doc?
I mean a Google Doc, my bad.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know if I know how to do that.
Okay, I can do it.
Sweet.
Do you want me to stop sharing then, and do you want to share it?
Sure.
Or what's the easiest thing with that?
Then
Would,
Tetsuo,
Yeah.
are you creating the Google Doc?
Yes.
Okay.
Cambry, would you mind getting like zooming in on that image with the 50 points a little bit and then taking a screenshot of it? That way when the Google Doc is shared, we can paste it in.
Yes. Let me go back to that really quick. Oh wait, where did I open that? On a website? Okay, guys, I have 1,500 tabs pulled up. Sorry, hold on. Let me just see if I can figure out where that opened. Okay. Let's see here.
Specifically, like close enough to where we can see if the point's in water or on land.
Okay, let's see if I can zoom in. I still have all the points showing.
And then if you want to do 2 screenshots, that's fine as well, I think.
I might need to. It's looking like it might not. Let me do that. Okay, I might have to do 2. So we'll try one with.
Okay, I created a Google Doc and send the invitation to your Gmail.
Oops. Okay, guys, why is this not going into mode? Wait, let me see here. So that's Mexico. Africa. Okay, so I'm going to do this one here with this, I think. Guys, it might take a few more than 2 screenshots. This like isn't zooming very, hold on, maybe if I full screen, there we go. That should show all of it now. Okay, okay, I think this should work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might make me have this in it really quick. Let me see if I can get rid of this really quick. Okay. Let me just see if it's gonna let me just copy this. Okay. All right, and then I think I can. Let me see if it let me. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to do this a tiny bit differently.
Well, are you trying to take a screenshot?
My computer doesn't screenshot every time I try, but I can save it as this and then it'll
Oh, okay.
let me just do this and then I can share it in the chat, I think now.
Or if it's easy, like you can go back to the full screen, like showing like the map, and I
Oh,
can
we can
take the
take a screen, yeah.
screenshot.
Okay, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back to full screen of this. Let me hide these controls.
Ready?
Oh, I think it's not quite showing. Hold on, there is a. Let's see here. Because we need to be able to see both of these. Okay, or maybe I'll. How does that look? Is that okay?
Okay. Now I will try to paste it on the Google Doc.
Okay.
Then is that goes? I will put it at the end, and we can place it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Were you able to get the screenshot of that?
Then yes, I put it in the Google Doc.
Okay.
Then if we are good with that one, or if we want to chop it like in two and zoom in like two different places, or
I think it looks pretty good. You can kind of tell which ones are on water and which ones aren't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay too. This one, at the bottom down here is in water. That's the only one you can't really see super well, but I think just if we know that, then it'll be fine. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see here. It says, take a screenshot. Okay, open Word, paste into the Word file. Okay, go to the website and determine how many of the 50 points are on water. Circle pins on the map that are in water. If you don't print the map, find another way to keep track of how many are in the water.
Ooh.
Okay, we can just probably count them, right? Or I can do this, I guess. Okay, oops, sorry. Let me see if it'll let me just do a, okay, there's, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that one I guess technically could be. Let's zoom in and see what we can find. Yeah, I think that one might be on land actually. What do you guys? Nope, that looks like it's water, right?
Yeah, it's on water.
Oh, I'm gonna have to undo my annotations now. Dang it. Or I could put them back in. Wait, I don't even know where I was. Okay, let me just undo these annotations. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, this one was water, right? The one by Madagascar down there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then I know this is going to mess up the annotation, but I just have to zoom out a little bit. But we're at 29. 30 is 30, 31, 32. Okay, I think there's 32. Because those bottom 3 are the ones that I didn't have marked off. So
Okay, sweet. So 32, I'll write that down. Make a note of it.
record the number of pins on water and on land. So if there's 32 on water, that would mean that there's 18 on land, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then it looks like it's saying to repeat the process with 100 pins. Is that right?
Let me see.
Because number 5 says, record the number of pins on water and land, and then repeat the process to get a total of 100 pins. Oh, so do we do it just with 50 pins again?
I think, are
Oh,
you
no,
talking
I-
about,
No, we gotta change. Yeah, we gotta change the number. We need to get 100 pins.
Okay, so now we just go back and change this. And this,
Then
we
we gotta
change
count them
this
again.
to 100.
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
And get random points again. Yeah.
get random points, see it on map. Okay,
Okay.
Then do we need to take a screenshot every time?
I don't think so.
just for the first one.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I mean, screenshot the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we might as well just because.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to see all these ones, but let's
Yeah.
see. Is that kind of?
Then do half and half, like you can do it like the first do the right side and then choose a point for the left side.
And Abraham, are you gonna take the screenshot?
I will.
Okay.
Okay, let me hide this. Okay,
You tell me, Cameron, when we are ready.
I think you should be able to take it whenever now.
Okay, I will take it.
Okay. Wait, is this the full thing? Because Brazil to Greenland, so I think this is the,
Yeah.
I think,
You had the whole thing. You had Brazil to Brazil.
okay, so it should be good on that. And we can just count the
Yeah.
pins now. Oh, I guess there's one way down here that probably wasn't in it, but that's okay.
Yeah, we won't count that one anyhow.
Okay, that one's on land, we'll just say. Okay, let's see here. So it looks like, oh, there are, oops. Full screen this, and then annotate. Okay, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Let's say 57 in the water.
And then count the ones that are in the Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. I think you missed those ones.
Wait, over here?
In Egypt.
In
Egypt.
Egypt. Okay, let me see where Egypt. Oh, these two?
Above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 58, 59.
And then there's one more in the Black Sea, which is
So
above
60.
Poland by Russia. Yeah.
Like Norway. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 60.
Okay. 60.
I counted these. Sorry, I
water.
just didn't click these.
And then I would count the one in Canada in the far north as water as well.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, 61.
Okay.
Awesome.
61.
Cool.
Okay, that looks good.
So that's
Or
60.
unless, what do you guys think about this one?
Um,
I can
That's
zoom
okay.
in if we want.
let's call it water, and also the one in Mexico, in the Baja.
Okay, then okay, let's say 63 then.
All right.
It's
So
63.
63
Okay.
on
Oops.
water, 37 on land.
Sounds good. Let me delete these annotations really quick. Okay. And then, so we recorded those and then combined the results.
Yeah, I did.
You did that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, and then, all right, it looks like we're done with this website then. And so should we just pull up the Google Doc now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we can,
Tetsu, did you want to share your screen?
Sure.
okay, I'll stop sharing this now.
There you go.
Okay, awesome. So,
Activity sheet. So we will take random samples
Oh.
of points on the. Oh, it just.
Oh, yeah,
said-
never mind. I noticed we skipped number 1.
Yeah, we have to do number 1. One numerical value of estimating.
oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. Okay. We're estimating how many latitude and longitude points would be selected on land versus in water. Is that true?
Did you guys do the quiz yet?
No.
No.
The one that's due
Or-
Saturday?
No, yeah.
Yeah, or if you remember from like the homework or anything, there was like you had to phrase your answers in a certain way. I think that's what number 1 is asking for.
Oh.
Like let me pull it up. You have to phrase it a special way. I forgot. It's like
Like confidence interval or something.
yeah. Oh shoot, I can't even open my quiz anymore. Okay. It was like when you say like 90 such and such points will be found, like you're trying to find
So confidence
the
interval.
yeah, I think it's just the 95% confidence interval.
Okay. So what? Oh yeah, because it does say what numeric value. So we're calculating. So 95% is called the confidence interval. So we could just say we are estimating based off of a 95% confidence level. Or is it more specific than that?
So we're estimating the true proportion of water to land with a 90% confidence interval. Does that make sense?
Awesome. Yep. So we are calculating the true proportion of, or estimating.
Can you scroll it back up to the top? So I can
Oh,
read that
here?
prompt. Yeah, perfect. We're estimating the true proportion of water to
90% confidence intervals.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. So then I think we're back down to number 8 then.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calculate the sample proportions of points on water for these combined samples.
Is that just
Wait, what?
X over N?
I think so, yeah. So like 95 over 150.
Yeah. And I get 60.63.
Okay.
5 over 150. And what do you say?
0.63.
63. Okay.
Okay. And then compute a 90% confidence interval for the portion of points on water. This is an estimate for the proportion of the earth covered by water. As you may or may not know, about 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. So we'll probably need to use that.
Yeah, I think the 71% is supposed to be the mean.
Is the mean?
Or actually, let me back up.
71.
I think we're doing you guys are, I don't know how to show this.
Because in order to compute a confidence interval, don't you need to have the mean, the standard deviation, and the n value?
Yeah, N is like 150, right?
Um,
N is 150 and mean is, we don't know.
Are we using this formula right here?
Oh yeah, I think yeah,
probably because
yeah.
it's a proportion, huh?
Yeah.
So, do we know what the p value is?
Yeah, it's 0.63.
Okay. So it would be
Z-
0.63 plus or minus, and the z-score is what for 90%?
64?
6465
Oh,
or something
64.
like that. I don't remember.
I kind of
Yeah,
thought it was 1.96, but maybe that's not right.
it's
1.96
that's
is like
95. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This one's
Then-
1.645.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use Google spreadsheet.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So wait, 6.63 and minus 1.64.
645.
645 times square. What's the formula? I know this one. Okay, square. Minus 63.
So 56.5%-ish. Oh.
Oh. No. So these are like 90% confidence interval, I think.
Yeah, so maybe write it in a,
2 decimal or something. Should we change something?
well, I feel like percentage makes the most sense thinking
Okay.
about what percent of the earth is covered. But it does say to write a confidence interval, so maybe just do it in the parentheses. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
If it's
turn it into a like the decimal that you're doing right there, and then put it in parentheses.
I think it would round up to 56.52, right? Does 5 round up or down?
Yeah, that's right.
And do we need to specify that it's a percent in the thing, or he'd know that?
No, you don't need to do the percent sign in an interval.
Great.
Okay,
We don't need this.
so our points were a little under what was whatever, but okay. And then the next question. So I think this next question is, you know how it talks about like how it gets narrower or wider or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Like, do you remember how they said like having more points makes it
Yeah. There's a
wider?
question on the quiz
Wider?
about this one.
Yeah, and it said like, does the percent go like up or down or something like that? How would it impact? So I think the change, so the last part of this is how would the change impact the 90% confidence interval? So our confidence level would increase as we have more data points. So we would move up to like 95, etc. confidence, right? Because if you have more points, you could feel more confident.
Yeah, I think you're right on point.
Okay. And then, but let's see here. So I think the top thing is asking if it gets narrower or wider, but I can't remember which way that moves. Do you guys remember that one?
I think as the
wider?
number increases, doesn't it? Or actually, no, I'm looking at degrees of freedom. Never mind. We could just test it real quick. If you go to your spreadsheet, Tetsu.
Yeah.
And then let's say we do 0.60, or wait, we said you should look at 500 points instead of 50 points, resulting in a sample size of 1,000. So let's say we do 630 over, let's stay with the 0.63, I guess. But let's just change the n value.
This one, okay.
Yeah. Change the n value to 1,000.
I think it didn't it say 500 points instead of 50?
It says
we
when you
just
combine
have-
the data, it becomes 1,000.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Oh yeah, and a sample size of 1,000. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So once we have those two values of the interval, are those the two values right there, Tetsu, for the
Yeah.
upper and lower end? Okay.
I think the relationship is like, if we have more data points, then the standard deviation will be closer because the points that will be closer to each other. Then if you have less points, the standard deviation spreads.
And I think with that interval there too, it shows that it gets more narrow because you're not going
Narrow,
from
yeah.
56 to 69, you're going from 60 to 65 now, which is smaller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
So we can write down both of those.
So we can start by saying the distribution would get narrower, right? The standard deviation would get smaller, and the confidence interval would get to a higher percentage as well.
Yeah. Wait, can you repeat what you said as well, Abraham?
Then it's the relationship between like the amount of data points, because then if you have a lot of data points, like then the space between those points, they will be smaller. That's the standard deviation. Then if you have less data points, then that means your information in the same thing you're trying to read will be more spread. Then like the standard deviation will be bigger.
Okay, so the amount of data points will cause the distribution to be more narrow, which and then the standard deviation gets smaller as well. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's like feeling like getting into a bus. Like then more people, like as they are jumping in, then the bus gets more crowded, and then the space between people, they are like just closer and closer until it's just like almost on top of each other.
And how would this impact the 90% confidence interval?
So I think that's what I was saying about it. I don't know how to word that right, but
It's
it
gonna be
would
more
move
like
up to like
narrow.
95 plus. What? Sorry, Tetsu?
No, it's gonna be just more narrow down. Not
Yeah,
like a narrow down. Yeah.
more information, that means like your samples, they're more accurate, and then your calculation it's on point or will be constant. The representation will be constant.
Does that look good?
Yep.
Okay, if anyone wants to edit it, feel free to.
Do you feel like we need to include that it would change from a 90% confidence interval to a greater percentage? Because like by saying, I mean, we do say it by saying it would be more accurate and constant, but that would also mean it wouldn't be a 90% interval anymore, right? It would be 95, 96, whatever.
The interval would stay the same. It would stay 90% because in the formula, we're still using the same
okay.
z-score for 90.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, sorry, my mistake on that. Okay. All right, awesome. Last question. Is that screenshot in the right place? Yes? No? Maybe?
What is this? Oh, screenshot of like 50 and 100 points on Google Maps.
Oh, does it matter where they are, or are they fine to just be at the end like that?
I don't know about this one.
Is that the 50-point one?
Then let me see.
Wait, is this a screenshot you took, Abraham?
Then I put two. Oh,
What happened?
they're
I'm
like,
saying so many
Like all
things.
three. Maybe just press the undo button. Okay, I think it's fixed now.
Great. Okay. I guess this is the last question. Suppose student obtained 75 points out of 100 on the water. Use this data to calculate a sample proportion and both a 90% and a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of water on the surface of the earth. Which interval is wider? Will this always be the case?
Okay, so I think we can just go in with that same formula then, right? And just change the n to 75 for the first, and then the second one, we'd have to change the point to 95 as well. But
Okay, 75. So the sample proportion is 0.75 and 0.75 minus. Wait, what was the percentage?
90.
90.
So
Okay,
the y
wait,
is
9.
645.
1.645 times square p no, times 1 minus p divided by 100.
Oh wait, did you have a square root in there? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh. No. Okay, these are like 90% confidence interval, and we need 95 too, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, 95 is 1.96.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Does that look right?
80.1. Yep. Oh, actually, it's 80.105. No.
Okay, sweet. So which interval is wider? And will this always be the case?
90% confidence interval is wider than 95, right?
yeah, I agree with that. Because it would be, I mean, I'll triple check it, but 82 point. Yep. The 90% is wider.
Right.
It has like a 14 point something difference, and then 95 has like a 13.6. So just barely, but
Oh wait, for real?
yeah.
What the?
Unless I did my math wrong, but the difference in the 90% was like 14.12,
Yeah, you can.
and the 95 I think was like 13.64.
Yeah,
Mm.
just 82 minus 67 and 80 minus 66. So
Yep, that's what I just did.
Ah, okay. I wonder if I wrote this down wrong from the textbook. I may have written it down wrong. But it says if you increase the confidence level, it increases the error bound, making the confidence interval wider. I may have written that down wrong, but
Or we could have done our math wrong, I guess, or this could be an exception.
Let me see the formula again.
oh yeah, this could be like a trick question. Will this always be the case? And the answer could be no.
So P minus critical value times square and P times 1 minus P divided by N. It's a formula for sample confidence interval, right?
Yeah, that one's right.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
I think
the
this
option
is the
one.
wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, now 95 is wider.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
No worries. Okay. Sweet. The textbook did not lie.
Perfect.
Sometimes I wonder about that textbook.
I mean, the textbook sucks. I don't like it.
Dude, I hate the textbook.
Yeah.
It's so hard to read.
Okay, cool. All right, so are we all good with this assignment then?
Yes, we're done.
Okay, cool. And then for us to get credit for the entire group assignment, if you watches the video, we have to compare our data from our projects really quick.
Find the project data. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I have mine ready right here. You guys can
Here
just,
too.
okay, sweet. There we go.
Yeah, you guys can solve this one first because since I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, awesome.
Wait, do I have to send this file to you guys or?
I don't think so. I think we can just talk about it.
It
Okay.
just
Yeah, I
says,
think we just need to share now.
yeah, it just says
Right.
we take turns working on it, and then you're going to share with us your solutions, and then if there's any discrepancies, we'll fix it.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, I randomly ask enzyme college students how many hours they slept on last Sunday. So I just need to construct 95 confidence interval for the overall Sunday average sleep time. So significant level is 0.05. And mean is average of minutes. No. And standard deviation, it's sample. So, and sample size is 12 and confidence, alpha, standard deviation, and sample size. So
When I did mine, I did the confidence T1. Is that what we were supposed to do, or was it just supposed to be the
confidence T1?
like for the formula when you press equal? I did confidence. There's one that said confidence T, but I'm not sure what one you're supposed to use. That's just.
I think it's supposed to be confidence T because we're using a sample standard deviation and not a population standard deviation.
Oh,
that's
okay.
kind of what I was thinking
So
too.
confidence T. I didn't know that. Great.
And I think that's your T score technically. I think. I may be wrong.
I think T score was a little
different, huh? You use the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, guys. I think that's it.
Okay. And that looks
Right.
like it changed your answer just a tiny bit using that confidence T. So
Yeah.
It looks all good to me.
me too.
Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
I'll
Daniel,
share- Or did someone go first?
no, I was just gonna say, Daniel, if you have yours pulled up.
Okay, let me do mine real quick. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay,
Yes.
I realized I probably should have changed my hours to minutes, so I'm gonna have to do that probably after this class and fix it. But just for fun. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, the 0.05 for the significance level, the average. I did this. I'll have to do it in minutes though to make it. I mean, does it matter if it's in minutes or hours, do you think?
I
Doesn't
think
matter.
I think hours will be better because you can manage hours better than minutes, because if you work with minutes, you will have a bigger numbers.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Okay.
I think just as long as you're consistent with it, it's probably fine either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then standard deviation, just the whole data set. And then sample size. I don't think we needed to do this part, but I just did it anyhow. Margin of error. What did I do? 0.11.
So I think you do margin of error.
Oh,
you do
yeah.
equal the confidence of T thing. It can be called two different things. It can be called the margin of error or the confidence level.
Yeah.
But you do the same thing. You do the equal confidence T alpha
Oh,
standard.
yeah, same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is what I did. I took the T distribution and then I multiplied it by the square root of the N.
That's how it showed on the video. So I think that's the right way to do it too. I think you can do it either way.
Okay, sweet. So when I round it's 0.11. Lower limit is just this minus this. Upper limit is this plus this. Oh wait, I got different numbers here. Or I think I just grabbed this from right here, 7.64 E16. Yeah, and the mean. Oh, I think it's because it's not rounding as much. Okay. And then the confidence interval is just both of those numbers. Sweet. So yeah, it's mine.
Right.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I can go next.
So
Okay. You guys see in bed, right? Okay, so part of my data was descriptive, so I just did with the one that is quantitative. The question was, how many Sunday school classes would you say you attended in a month? That's from 0 to 4. So here's the data. Do I just show you guys, or do I do like you guys did, doing it again?
When you click on it, does it show the formula in the top bar?
Yes.
That you use? Okay, maybe just we can walk through and look at the formulas, make sure they look.
Sounds good. So my significance level is the same, 0.05. The mean, I just did the average formula, then standard deviation formula. The sample
On the
size
standard,
was,
on the
Go
standard
ahead.
deviation, do you need to do the one that has sample in it, or does that one work? Does anyone know?
I think standard deviation sample,
Yeah, so I think
which sample data.
yeah.
you guys think I should do the standard deviations sample?
I
Let me see if it will
I
be
think
any
so.
different. No, the number is the same.
oh, it is.
So probably for this example, it would just be the same, I guess, because I would just be using the same data that I selected. The sample size is 49, which are how many people answered to the survey. And then I did the confidence T for this one. We use confidence T, not just confidence, right? Formula.
Yes. I think so.
Okay. Yeah, for the lower limit, I just
Actually, I guess with that, I read somewhere that if it's above 30, it changes it because it's not a normal distribution. If your sample size is, does anyone know if that's true or not?
oh
Oh yeah,
don't
like
know.
sample size is like greater than 30.
Did any of you read anything like that? Because if not, that's
Oh, yeah. Is it if it's greater than 30?
what I read something that was like, if n is greater than or equal to 30, it has the potential to change because it wouldn't be a normal distribution anymore. You couldn't just assume that.
Mm,
But
Yeah.
I don't even remember if that was for confidence or if that was for something else. Does anyone know what I'm talking about with that?
yeah, that sounds familiar.
I didn't write it down because it didn't sound useful.
Yeah.
I think it's if you are using like a 95%, then you need to be at 30 or above. Then if
Okay.
you are like below, like you will change the level of confidence.
Okay, so
Sounds good to
then
me.
it will be confidence T, right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, it did change a little bit if I just do the confidence thing formula. But I guess I can research that later too. From the lower limit, I just calculated minus the confidence level, and then for the upper limit, plus the confidence level. And then I did the confidence formula for the confidence interval.
Okay, I can share mine now if that works. Share this. Okay, so I used a 90% confidence level, but I don't know if it matters. Does anyone know if there's like, how do you decide what one to use?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so too.
Because I thought it was kind of just up to our discretion. We just chose what confidence level we wanted to work with.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I also did sleep here. So since I used a 90% confidence level, this was 0.1 instead of 0.05. Mean, use the average formula. Standard deviation, the sample of all this. Sample size, I had 20. This I did the confidence T for this. And then for these, I used my calculator. There's I just used the stats thing on it, went to the test, and then I did a T interval and then filled that out. So that's how I got these, was just from that. So it's the same thing as on Excel. So I think you can do it either way. But and then here's my intervals for that.
Cool.
So they should be good.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
And I guess it's my turn. Let me see. Then I have, let me share my screen. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah. You got a lot of data.
Yeah, then there's a lot, like I don't know why the professor let me go with this crazy thing, because I could have do something more simple like you guys. Like I'm envious, like you're there. Well, then I'm stuck because what I'm trying to solve is at work we have a program like you walk and you check like your steps every quarter, and then you report like your steps and your blood pressure, and then that will give you like vacation days. Then my question is like, is there a relationship, like higher steps, then your blood pressure will decrease, or like it will be in a more healthy area? And then I got all the information, like I put it like in a table, but then now I have like three different like tables, like one like with ages. They are divided by females and males. Then I have a tab for like the blood pressure levels and the steps. Then I don't know how to relate like those outcomes. What do you think I should do? Start over?
Are you just comparing male and female?
Yeah, because if I do the entire population, like I think that it has to be divided by male and female. Or do you think I can do just like the entire population without dividing the male and female?
You could, if you're trying to figure out, are you trying to figure out who has like higher blood pressure and stuff?
And I'm trying, like, I can show you. Let me. I don't know how to change my screen. Then this is what I'm trying to answer.
Oh, hey, I think I have a retirement plan with you guys.
Then in the data I'm collecting, like it's exactly that, like the age, the averages on those three tabs. And I specify like it will be like, well, I guess I didn't specify like between, yeah, gender. Then
If you're just comparing the two genders, I think what you're doing is fine, because if you have, you can just compare, like right now, you can compare the confidence intervals, and you can already see there's a difference between what the average male versus female blood pressure is.
yeah, because once when I report and I put the distribution, like I need to have two graphs with this one, and then that's the one who will answer the question. Do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think what you're doing is okay.
All right. Well, hopefully
It's a lot of
I will
work.
survive. Yeah, yeah. Well, then this is what I have. Like essentially, I did the same process you did with yours. Like, but then I have a lot of points. Like, then you should see like the data set. Like it's just way, like even I didn't put it in here because I don't want a super big file. Good thing HR, they allow me to harvest the information. All right.
Nice. All right. I think we're all set. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we finish?
I think that was good.
All right, cool beans. Well then, I don't think next week, I'm not sure if we have a project or a group meeting, or yeah, we totally do. Never mind. We have a test next week, I think, though.
That says on the 29th.
Yeah. All right. So then, Thursday, Friday. No projects due Friday. Okay. Cool. All right.
Who's gonna submit the Google Doc? I mean, I can submit it.
Yeah, would you submit it? And
Yeah.
I'll send you guys the YouTube link before the night's over.
Sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
All right. See you guys later.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.